Hello again, welcome back here. Right now, let's jump back to the curtains. Let's try to find a good material for the curtain. All what we need to do here is just finding a smooth, a gray fabric material for the curtain. And as I remember, we found a lot of good fabrics, materials here. So let's search for fabric, hit enter. And now let's start browsing these until we find something cool. I guess this one works. Let's apply it here and let's see how this will be. All right, it's very, very smooth, I guess. Maybe we can change the scale a little bit. Let's search for value. You can change the UV scale. That will work as well, but sorry, I think we just selected the wrong object. Grab this one and hit home just to, as you can see, it's 6. All right, let's change the X and Y to, for example, 3, not 6. Or maybe all of them to 1. All right, I think that will work. This amount of scale. If you don't like it, you can find something different. This one looks nice as well if you want to try it. 16 megabyte, I think that's too much. Maybe this one. Right. There are a lot of good materials here we can try. I will keep searching until I find something cool. All right, I found this material. It's called Fabric, just Fabric, by Gims. And it's cool, but I think we can change the scale of this material a little bit. So let's see how that could be done. As you can see here, the scale on both mapping nodes are 5. I will add value and control that. Let's plug this one here. And this one maybe right here. And now I can change this to 1 maybe. And make it big, or maybe 0.5, I guess, if you like to make it bigger. But I think 0.5 is too small, so let's change this to 0.9 or even 1. I guess that will be better. I will stick with 1. 1 looks so nice. And I will grab all of these pieces. And don't forget to pick this one. And let's go back to this one. Hold Shift to grab this, Control L, and choose Link Material, and hold Alt. And now it should be applied, I guess. Yeah, it's applied, but something not makes sense happen right here. All right, the material is not applied perfectly on these pieces. Maybe that's because of, you can change the scale for these, but this material will be affected as well. All right, I think in this case we can give each one of these pieces a different material and change the scale. Or there's another scenario here. If you grab the UV, I mean, if you tap to go to the edit mode, and if you go to the UV editor, and if you select all the UV like that, you can scale it actually. Or maybe, as you can see now, nothing happened. I don't know why, but let's try that again. No, it's working. Yeah, actually it's working. So let's go back to this one. I just want to check the UV. As you can see, the UV is too big as compared with the image. So I guess we should do the same thing, or there's another scenario here I would like to do. I guess we can scale this bag like that. All right, let's make it a little bit bigger so I can get something similar to this one, to the next one. Maybe bigger. All right, grab this one. As you can see, the size. Grab this. All right, the size is even. And now what I will do is I will grab the first one, tab, grab everything here. I will scale this down like that. Maybe even more. And now I can change the value for all of them. Maybe a little bit more like that. And now if I increase this, I will fix everything. So grab this and let's type 3 maybe. And now let's see if that fixed the problem. Maybe we can type 4. Yep, that's better. All right, one more thing here. I just want to fix it quickly. When I zoom in here on the wall, I can see the texture clearly. And I think if we change the scale to, for example, 50, I think that could give us a different result. All right, 25 maybe. And let's increase the roughness to 0.9 to make it even rougher. I will go to 100. Yeah, something like that. Looks nice now. All right, let's see what else we can do here. Did we forget anything here to fix? That's very cool. The result now, it's almost ready to be rendered. I will end this video here and see you in the next one.